Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Valencia. It's me, JD Sensei. Just grabbing whatever's left. That should be where we're at. I built some things overnight. Can I just say, a lot of the stuff I wanted to build, we don't have the option to build. There wasn't a lot of options for glass, but I think I got a happy medium. I should make sure I ate before I left. I just thought of that. I was like, I should make sure I eat before I leave, or at least I'm topped off on food and hunger, so I'll just have a blood bag if I need one. Yeah, there we go. That tops us off. So I got some stuff for the cafe, and I got about as close as I think I can get to what I want to do with the other section of the options I have available. The thing that really got me is I really wanted to make bar stools. And as far as I can tell, there's no option to do that. I tried, searching stool. I could turn that off. I tried searching stool. I tried searching chair. And all we really have is office chair and the regular crappy wooden chair. So no nice chairs. So no nice chairs, no bar stools, which kind of sucks because I know they're in there. I know the game knows how to make them because they're in the diner, they're in the various theaters. So the fact that we can't make those because it would make it better for me is kind of annoying. But yeah, I was kind of miffed at the limitations. I also wanted a bar, kind of like one of those island counters, but there's not really an option for that either. So we're gonna get creative. Because my idea for the other side was like a little tiki bar, you know, a little tiki bar, but can't really do that when there's no bar option. But I might be able to swing a little something something together. And for the option of the central pane of glass, uh, because it's centered, and even though it's centered, there's only like the only thing that would have been a little different would be shower glass blocks, which I know you can see through, but they would look stupid. So I think what we're going to do is going to go within business glass centered, and I think that'll fit in the center pretty good. So we'll try that out. Now, door wise, I tried building a garage door is too big, I think. I think it's going to be. I know a jail door is way too big. I might try and build a garage door. It's just I don't want to waste the resources, but I might because I got to build two, one to put down. But I think it's not three. I think that's four. It was towards the end of the night. I thought I was looking at the options and I was like, I don't think this will work the way I want it to, but we could take a look, I guess. But that's maybe for tomorrow night. The good news is this is the last recording day of my weekend, and then I'll have the whole week of work while I'm working to let it congeal, I guess. Sit there and percolate in my head and maybe come up with a better idea. But a lot of stuff I want to make just won't come to fruition just because of the options. So I'm kind of miffed about that. And I mean, I did check Workbench, and I was taking over various stuff just in case the search function wasn't working. I would take over various ingredients and just check the recipes and see if anything was an option, and it really wasn't. So Not really super keen on that. Again, it does have the benefit, though, of forcing you to think outside the box to try and get an approximation of what you want to get done, you know, done. So it does force you a little bit. Can I say though, I've been popping in and out of the various people streaming 1.0, and they're mostly live and doing stuff like that. But can I just say though, some of those options are awesome, like the ability to build paint and dyes, the mods. I think I hear a dog too. Might have heard a dog. Not 100% sure on that, but I may have heard a dog. Oh, I see a nurse. Come on, Bubba. I need you to come over here. And you can make a beeline when he can make a beeline when he needs to. Okay, you had nothing. I was assuming that was that nurse. A couple of nurses, that's all I really see. All right, well. Ma'am? Ma'am. Yes. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Bonk. I'll just take those right now while that other nurse is trying to get here. Oh, I forgot to drop off the pills. I should have thought about that. I didn't. I'm relatively sure there's no landmines out there, but... Oh, I see you up there, too. Hello. Goodbye. Use these right now. Anything to level up my medicine. There you go. 29. Not bad. Yeah, a lot of people were playing the 1.0 for the streamer weekend. It looks really cool. Maybe I should just snipe you down off that instead of worrying about you. Dead? Can't tell. Dead. Okay. Wasn't 100% sure about that. Okay, we're going to start upstairs first. I'm going to throw those down here. I'm also going to hit up the mini bike. I forgot to grab whatever I might need out of here. So let's take a look-see. See what I might need out of the mini bike before I get going here. Probably going to need ramps. Let's get these. Let's throw that in there. So what's said about it? These are business pane glasses. The difference here, though, is these are centered. So I'll just take this crap for aesthetic purposes, and I'll make sure the bike's refueled. Here we go. All right. All right, and it will pop into the primary building, too, because we want to grab construction materials that we might need. And we want to drop off some stuff. Okay. I'm home, Lucy. Let me in. Thank you. All right, we can drop off some stuff I'm not going to use at the moment either. So I'm not going to use this or this. Probably not that or this grassy ground. I'm going to take these torches. I'm going to grab another. I'll leave 2K in reserve. Is there anything else I might need? I'm going to bring some nails, some redwood. I guess the stairs if I need them. I'll leave the chairs for the moment. All right. The vault doors are only like for the first floor. Realistically. They're only realistically for the first floor. All right, so the first thing we want to do is give these central panes a look-see. I think this is what we're going to go with. So I forget how tall these things are, really. All right. Yeah, you can see. I think this will actually work. I would have preferred crystal clear, but I'll take this. And again, I was like, oh, well, I don't. The other ones aren't centered; they're recessed. So they'd be sitting back here. So I didn't want to do that. Okay. One. Wait. It's going to be a little touchy-feely, just because of where we are. Good thing about these, though, is they let the torchlight through. So they're a lot more... yeah, see, you can see right through them. So it doesn't look like that from this end, but if I get close, I can sort of see out there. All right, so definitely wanted to get that done first. So we're going to go drop those off because I don't really need more. So we'll drop those off for right now to save a little room. And then we'll add a couple of things to the cafe. I know I need more chairs. I was really hoping for other chair options, but I don't have any, which sucks. Yeah, I was really looking for more chair options, but I didn't have any chair options for it. Okay, so we can get these out of here for right now. I'm keeping the pills just so I don't forget to bring them back, which is sadly a problem I have. I'll forget to bring money stuff back, which I'm probably going to need to do a money run fairly soon. All right, next thing we wanted to get done out of here is I did want to get this fridge in and 2 of these. So we're going to start with fridge because this is a cafe, and this cafe will need, if you might want to turn that around. There we go. Okay, there you go. They got their cafe. All right, we'll leave that right there right now. So for the next thing, for right now, we're going to pop this out, and we're going to drop these these in here. And this came up rather nice, I think. Rather nice. I might put something in the middle, too. They're not full grown. So what I wanted to see is how... Wait, is that the right way? No, that is. Okay. And then come around this side. And legitimately, I wanted to put like... okay, I want to pop these out. Legitimately, I wanted to put... I wanted to put bar stools out in front. You know, little chairs right there. I might have to use regular chairs just for lack of options, which sucks again. So I wanted a little chair section right here. Bartender steps up, hooks you up. You know. Oh, and these came up very nice, I think. I actually think coffee was a good idea. It's not fully grown yet. The blueberries, of course, I think are. Are they? No, they're not done yet either. But I think it looks rather good. Rather good. Did I not? I did torch that one. I did torch that one. I actually put torches on all three sides, so I should probably do that to make it similar. Just make it similar. Now, I could put them up there, but I don't really want to. Yeah, those street lights do jack all, as usual. All right. It's a little dark right here, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, I have beverage coolers right here. See, a lot of this stuff is not going to be useful for dealing with zombies. Also want to get some fencing up on this. We're not going to put a you know, like a little Tory or anything for them to go in. I'm just going to put in I wish we had gates too. There's a lot of stuff I wish we had that we don't have. But I will say this, that these wrought iron fences are aesthetically pleasing, and they do serve to keep people out of my work area, of my display area. Because, again, the zombies do get hung up on just about everything. So you can see they, even with a little dip like that, they'll get hung up. So if they start wrecking stuff, I have enough time to come around and take care of their little shenanigans. So the one I'm worried about, yeah, we can just drop this up like this, like so. We wanted to start right here. Perfect. Okay. That way we get it set up a little bit. You got your little bar right here. If they want to come, they'll probably get hung up on these fences, so I'm good with that. All right, now, the next little issue we got to do is out here. I do need to turn this on it, start backing this crap away a little bit more. So I need that on so I can see if there's any surprises out here. Landmines, anything like that. I don't think there are. But I've been wrong before. Alright, so we'll just bash that crap out of there. Make it easier to work with later. Let me get the pickaxe in. Okay, this is where the snow line is. All right, so the first one I want to get done is this. Now, I'm probably going to lose this fence. Let me see. Probably going to drop as soon as I do this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it knows that's there. Okay, that's fine. That's not where I wanted that. Okay, that's where I want that. Okay, we aren't going to need this for a moment, but we do need to drop this bad boy in. All right. And then we need to get this crap out of here. This is going to make that drop. Yep, that's fine. Because we're going to replace that very quickly. There you go. All right. Let's keep this out. Yep. A little too deep there. That's fine. We'll just throw a frame down there so it doesn't cause too much of a ruckus. Try and stay up here. All right, let me bring this edge over. About right here? Probably right here. Looks good. It ain't got to be perfect. It just has to not suck. I think that's right. Yep, that was right. Okay. All right. We'll figure this part out in a bit. So for right now, I'm just going to throw frames in there. Probably going to be wood again, but this just basically signifies where the end of the corner is going to be. Well, it's that time. Go ahead and throw that on. There you go. Okay. Still thinking about the top floor over there, too. Haven't quite figured out what I want to do there. And booyah. And again, this stuff is just here for a marker. All right, so now the other thing is I'm going to lose most of this. But wait, this is dirt. But realistically, I want to do like we did over here with the trees. We want to repeat that over here. This area is a little bit bigger because of the distance between this and this light. That's fine, but if you look, let's take a look. See, it looks a lot better. And then we still got this side over here, but this is just a street light. So this, I think, is just going to be a garden all the way to here. So what we need to do then is get that out, and we want to come into here. We're going to go straight along. Shouldn't have to worry about dropping these bad boys. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we can just put these here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just going to be a nice garden area. Might just go grassy. I don't know. Just like that. And then we can scoop all this crap out. We're going to actually double this up. Just so it's even all the way across. And again, I like having the option to, if I don't have a set idea of something yet, I can, or if I'm thinking through a specific layout, I can just focus on another area real quick. While I'm hashing out the details of the area I'm working on, I can work on something else. I'm debating board night. We'll see. Nothing amazing, I don't think. Okay, so we're going to need to drop out a bunch of this crap. Get some of the harder crap out of here. Start in on clearing a little bit. See what we're working with. Again, it is dangerous, but I've had a lot of zombies come through here, so I'm not expecting to run into anything surprising, but you never know. So I'm gonna pretty it up a bit. I love how these weeds just grow up right through asphalt, which is legit. That happens in real life. But due to limitations in the current textures, you know, it doesn't look great. Okay, how are we looking here? I have to just decide on what kind of soil I want. Well, you're going to have to be hot. I'm fairly certain, though, with the full armor I have on, I should be able to withstand a stray landmine if I actually manage to find one. I'll be hurt. I shouldn't die outright. It'll definitely get my attention. Whoop. All right. So the only other thing I want to do is I do want to outline this. And that being, you know, because it needs to look like it's actually designed to be this way. You know, like a sidewalk. And again, if full blocks weren't an issue, I would love to actually make a curve. But, you know, to do that, I would think I'd have to use a half block stood up on its side. And the issue I have with that is it wouldn't look correct. Let's bust that out, throw in these. And I'm not really a fan of the street lights, but again, well, it's what we got to deal with. I literally haven't looked, because again, I do want to save a whole bunch of surprises and stuff for the for 1.0. So I do want to save a bunch of surprises. So I'm at a crossroads. I really want to see what's possible, but I don't want to see too much. And I haven't gotten around to checking the actual lighting, how the lighting looks. So that's the thing. All right. Here we go. Now I need to decide what kind of soil I want to use on this. So forest and grassy are probably the two best ones, but I do have to obviously might as well upgrade that so it looks like it's legit supposed to be there. All right, so this is all going to be some sort of garden. Either grass or something like that, but something that would make more sense. I wish it was like a manicured lawn block. You know, something that looks like it's supposed to be there. We could also do long flower boxes along the edge. That would look nice. And we can definitely fence this in. So I might actually do that now. Now that I got these blocks up. Yeah, we can just fence this. No, not right there. Well, maybe right there. I'll leave that there for now, and I'll figure it out later if I want to keep it. Okay. Whatever. I'll do it. This actually will keep idiots, though, from... Oh, my God. I always make a couple of boo-boos, but that one will fall on its own, I think. I might have to bust it out later. So I have to pay attention to what block it's going on. All right, and for now, we're going to leave this open because if I decide to take this stuff out of here to replace it, it will, these will just drop. Like, again, if I come over to this weird one over here, well, this one, I'm probably going to get rid of. Let me get rid of this one. I don't want this one here, I don't think. I don't like this one. Yeah, I didn't like that one there. Now this one again, as soon as I scoop this block out, actually no, it's sitting on this block, so I actually do want that out of there. Woman, you and your 90 degrees is too hot deal. All right, so we've got that all molded in there. Let me go look. I have on me. All right, what options are available? Let me see. Recipes. We have plains ground, grassy ground, forest. I want to try a couple of options. So we're going to do one plain. Because I know what grassy ground looks like. I kind of want to check plains. Let's go ahead and scoop this piece out right here. And let's get that out of there. And are you done yet? Yep. Let's go ahead and throw that in. I don't think I like... Well, it doesn't... I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I can always hit it with the thingy. I can always hit it with the hoe and replant something. I just wish there were other options. There's not a ton of options that I can use, you know? Yeah, because I could just replace it with whatever ground I like. All right. Do I want to drop anything off? Probably going to drop the stairs and the nails off and the wood off for now. Probably drop that off for now. Oh, and throw those in there so I don't forget them. Go ahead and take a drink because you've been hot this entire time. She does get a little pissy. It's the only thing that really goes down. I should take that apart too at some point. I just leave that alone. You know I don't really care about that. Yeah, this is going to come out nice. That came out really nice. Oh, and I didn't get a look at this yet. Well, aside from the crappy street light, that looks really good. Both sides look good. I really do have to get the corners done over here. And I did just put those fences up, but they should get... Oh, I just noticed that window's off. Oh, well. This side's almost perfect, but... Well, that side's done on that side. I got it. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I just noticed that window's off a bit. I don't know why. Wait, is the other side off? I don't know how I messed that up. I mean, it's not nothing I'm going to actually waste time and fix. So again, it still looks good. It's just weird that I misplaced that window. So this side is, yep, I did the same thing here. I kept centering them from 3 up, but that's actually works out. Yeah, that side looks fine. Really wants you make makes me want to fix this side up too. It does. I don't want to do that, but it does. It's sitting in the back of my head. I should fix that. I'm like, again, that would be, I think that would be the craziest plan I could think of. If, for whatever reason, to say there was like a major delay or we weren't going to get an update ever. I know a few people have done, you know, can I survive in Hub City? I was like, yes, you can. Of course you can. If you take your time and, you know, do it. My question would be, can you rebuild Hub City? And by God, I would be willing to put in the time to try to do that if we had no other options. But everything 100% seems on track for a July release. The streamer weekend looked really good. Again, maybe 20 minutes is the most I've put into watching streams because I just wanted to see how things look. You know, what looks good, what looks bad. Okay, so I have forest ground and grass ground. I think we're just going to use forest ground And I'm going to take this hoe out with me. I think we're going to start that up. And get this side in, and then we'll worry about the other side. Because I know there's a lot more issues that are going to happen over there. So we'll go a little bit at a time. And again, this does give me some stone and some sand. So, but I want to go a little bit at a time because I know I got to deal with the whatchamacalls that show up, the weeds. I actually got to make sure I don't have my fertilizer on me either. Yeah, good. Because the fertilizer will slow us down big time. Okay, let's... I think this is kind of what I want, but again, I don't really have a way to manicure this ground, so that's going to miff me. Ah, hey. No. It's not where you go. You go in there. Okay. Start right here. Down we go. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Keep it nice and neat. That way if I have to stop, or I guess I could just do the rest, but I wanted to see how it would look. What I really didn't want to do is chase around the weeds, but I suppose it's not that big of a deal. Just do it. We can do it to it. And then we just get this whole floor in. Or all the grass in. Because once this is in, I can seal up the other side. You know, put in the fencing I need. Again, I want that on the outside in case I want to decorate in between the blocks. Also did want time for the concrete to cure a bit. I am thinking of what I want to plant here. That's the other thing. I do have some ideas. I mean, but if I do decide to go ham and throw in something like hops or something like that because they look good, then the problem is making the fertilizer for it. Because why plant stuff if you're not going to fertilize it, you know? Okay, that's... I was going to say, I hit something and it just decided not to go away. Alright. Yeah, you can already see weeds are showing up. Here we go, get rid of that. You can already see weeds are showing up, so. It's just going to be a thing. I knew it was going to be a thing. But this way, when we go to the next episode, by then I should have this forest ground in. Because this should be purely decorative on this side, I would think. Most of the, I wanted most of the either bar area or the little cafe to have street access. This does, while this does have a side street access, it should be more decorative. You know, for all the people passing over the sky bridge would have something to look at. Even though it's tinted, because of course it is. Because of course it's tinted. I didn't have the option to make it not tinted. What I was really wanting is something like shower glass, but in centered, you know, like a shower glass pane and not a frickin' block. But you get what you get. And I'm still miffed that certain chairs and options are not available to be built. I also wanted exit signs. I think those would have been fun, but not an option. That really does irk me that those aren't available. Why couldn't you build something that's already in the game. You know, we can build the street lights, but we can't. I don't know if we could do because I can't upgrade those. So I might be able to make those. But why would I want rusty, crappy ones too? I mean, what realistically, what you would do is just replace them with, concrete pillars, and then upgrade those with stainless steel. But that's a lot of work for, something relatively simple. So it's a lot of work, a lot of resources. Besides, just for future reference, these are not made out of iron, any kind of metal. Normally street lights are made of concrete, hollow concrete. If I remember right, it's concrete. It's hollow concrete, and usually around PVC these days. PVC tube, and then you put, you have that inside to act as an insulator or dielectric. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a construction or engineer or anything like that, but yeah, it's usually concrete for that, and I know they don't have them much anymore, but telephone poles are usually wood with tar on them. I know telephone poles really aren't a thing much anymore. Oh, and I got carried away. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This is, pardon me, 7 Days to Die Valencia. If you liked the video, leave that like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in my next video. Goodbye now.